All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, and as you can see, I'm actually on vacation right now, but I figured I would go ahead and get this video out for you guys. So do me a favor, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos just like this. So today we got the Jordan 5 DJ Khaled Crimson Bliss colorway in, and there's been a lot of mixed opinions on this shoe, but I can tell you, in my opinion, it's one of the better shoes to drop this year. And we're gonna talk about that, but let's go ahead and get started with the box. As you can see here, you've got your it comes with the clear sleeve on the box, and you've got several different phrases like keep going, you know, we the best, all your DJ Khaled phrases on the actual box with all these different colors. It's kind of got like, you know, the Miami color vibe to it on the actual sleeve of the box. And so let's go ahead and get the sleeve off here. Probably get a better look at it this way. So, but there you go. All the different, you know, stuff on the sleeve. Really, really cool stuff here. I'm glad they did that with this box, with the sleeve. And here you have the box. On it, you've got this kind of gradient, kind of purple to peach to like a yellow, kind of canary yellow like type color on it. So there's that. I don't know if you can make that out in the camera. On this side, you've got we the best text on it again. And around the box, you've got that gradient pattern that I just mentioned earlier, as well on the inside of the box. And you've got your size tag information right here, and I picked this up in a US men's size 9, and we'll talk about sizing and everything a little bit later. Now, I did show you the inside of the box there, but that gradient pattern on the inside is super nice there. You got that purple to kind of peaches pink looking color, and then yellow there on the bottom of the box, so that's pretty nice. And you got your tissue paper and everything in there. So I'm really liking what they did with the box here. Let me put this back in the sleeve because it's kind of windy out here, so I want to make sure that, you know, that doesn't fly away. But here we have it, y'all. The Jordan 5 DJ Khaled in the Crimson Bliss colorway. Do me a favor, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, in my opinion, one of the better shoes to drop this year. Material-wise, like, you'd be hard-pressed to find another shoe with as good as material or better. And I know that might sound crazy, but I really do believe it. As far as the things that I've picked up this year, this is like top-notch. So before we get into it, I heard a lot of people saying they didn't like, you know, they didn't like the shoe for a few different reasons. One being like, you know, they're not a fan of the Jordan 5, and I can understand that. If you don't like the Jordan 5, the silhouette, I get it. But then there were a lot of other people who were, you know, saying the shoe was sitting, or they didn't like the colorway, and I can kind of understand not liking the colorway. But in my opinion, it looks way better in person and on feet, okay? I'm trying to tell you, that crimson, it's almost like a peach looking color or a coral type color. You have to see it in person. But it's a really nice looking colorway with that navy, I'm sorry, navy, but Carolina blue, like, you know, stitching and hits all over the shoe, which is pretty nice. And I just feel like there was a lot of hype for the DJ Khaled Jordan 3s that dropped, and those were next to impossible to pick up, right? So when I saw these were initially coming out, I was like, you know what? I kind of like those. They look all right. But I never really like gave it much more thought than that because I assumed that they were going to be next to impossible, extremely limited, and I would never be able to get my hands on a pair. But when I noticed that they were actually sitting around and, like, you know, they were pretty relatively, you know, I'm not gonna say, well, massively produced, they had enough pairs. I wanted to get a pair because I've always thought the DJ Khaled and the Jordan collabs that they've had in the past were pretty nice. So I had to grab a pair of these, and I'm glad that they were sitting. And if you missed out on it or you didn't pick them up, you know, I don't know what you're doing, man, because it's a nice shoe. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So all over the shoe there, you got that Crimson Bliss, or that peachish kind of coral looking color all over it, and the leather, y'all. Come on now, look at the leather on the shoe. Nice. And what I really love about this shoe is this kind of beige off-white midsole. Like, in person, it looks really fire. You got that hits of light blue there with your kind of, I think it's black or maybe like navy blue paint splatter there on the side. And you've got that cream kind of milky midsole that kind of pokes on the side, kind of peeks out from the outsole up onto the midsole there as well. Super, super fire shoe. And I mean the leather, y'all. The leather on the shoe. Do y'all see that? Fire. You've also, let's go ahead. Well, one thing. You got your air unit like you do in all your Jordan 5s, right? And that is kind of in that clear, you know, air unit sole there. You see through there with all your Jordan 5s. Super excited to get these in hand, y'all. Take a look at the toe box there. A better look at it. Look at the leather, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I wouldn't tell y'all nothing wrong. The quality is there on these. As you move up from there, you do have the same kind of crimson bliss colored laces. And the lace lock, which I didn't notice until I got it in, it's kind of like a kind of off yellow. It looks like it's kind of vintage looking with a crimson bliss kind of lace lock, and it's got a navy, no, so I keep saying navy blue, Carolina blue Jordan symbol on it. Right on there. So nice stuff. And you've got your 3M tongue there. That's silver, and I think the Jordan Jumpman is in black. All right. Speaking of laces, while we're talking about that, you do have, actually comes with 3 sets of extra laces. So you got 4 total with the shoe. So you got your light blue here. You've got this kind of cream or white laces right there. And this one, it appears to be black. Yeah, it looks black. It might be navy blue, but you got a dark pair here. All right. So the accessories are there, the box are there, the box is there, the materials are there. Nothing to complain about here. Taking a look at the medial side, better look at all that, you know, fire material on it, the cream midsole, that kind of navy blue piece that runs around it. Just the colors on this shoe go really nicely, you know, together. And I think people may have misjudged it because of this kind of bright upper, but it's not super bright in person. It's kind of a pale, like kind of peach looking color, actually. All right, now taking a look at the actual heel of the shoe. On the left shoe, you got the We The Best logo there in light blue. And on the right shoe, you got Nike Air branding on the right one, right there. I think this looks fire. I kind of wish, I mean, I don't mind the Nike Air being there, but I would have preferred just putting We The Best on both of them, you know? Now, before we move around to the outsole of the shoe, we talked about the tongue, but on the inside of the tongue, you've got this kind of quilted Carolina blue pattern. And on the right shoe, on the inside, it says keep on the back of it. And on the left shoe, you've got going on that side. So you got your motivational kind of sayings there. You know how DJ Khaled does. You got keep going on this shoe. So nice stuff. Okay, now let's take a look at the outsole of the shoe. On the left shoe, look at that kind of creamy outsole there, man, with the kind of bright crimson color up front. You got your Jumpman symbol underneath there. And your Nike text right there as well. Okay? Now, on the right shoe, you've got a similar outsole. Pretty much, I just love the way this kind of creamy, milky outsole looks right here. You got We The Best text right here in the forefoot of the outsole. All right? And on the back, yeah, you got your standard Nike text right here. So, We The Best on the right shoe, Jumpman symbol on the left. Super, super fire details, man. I'm liking all this stuff on the shoe. Let's take out the insole of the left shoe really quick. You've got We The Best on this one. All right. And on the right one, you've got the, you know, still a light blue insole on it, but you've got Nike Air branding on this one. All right. So, super fire, and the details are there, man. And that kind of, the inside liner, the quilted like light blue liner is so fire, man. But that's the Jordan 5, man. The DJ Khaled collab in the Crimson Bliss colorway. Super fire shoe, man. I'm trying to tell y'all should have picked this up. I'm just shocked that everyone let this sit around, because if you would have asked anyone if they wanted those Jordan 3 We The Best shoes, they would have said yes. Regardless of what your opinions are on the Jordan 5, I kind of feel like it's still a very nice shoe for any sneaker collector. All right. Before we get into the on feet and everything, I want to give you my final thoughts on the shoe. Is it a must pick up? You better absolutely 100% believe it. Yes, it is a must pick up. I mean, the details, the We The Best, man, you got to add it to the collection. Super fire, Nike Air on the back. You get 4 pairs of laces with the shoes. You've got the quilted line or stitch line on the inside of the shoe. The, you know, special insoles, just the cool box, the sleeve on the box, all that stuff. The details are there on this one, man. So in my opinion, must pick up, probably one of the better shoes to drop this year. Now, sizing. I picked this up in my true size 9. I was a little bit worried about that. And I can say they fit, thankfully. I tried them on with a thicker pair of socks and they still fit great. I mentioned in my last video, I talked about my experience with this release, that I picked up like the OG Jordan 5, I think the Fire Red a few years ago, and a 9.5, and they fit a little bit big. So when I got this size 9, I was a little bit worried, but they fit great actually. No complaints, man. Size 9 fits good. Still got a little bit of room in the toe. So my toe is probably about, about right at the end of my finger here. So I got a little bit of room in there. Check out that toe box again, y'all. Come on now. The materials, man, I can't get over it. But yeah, I'd say true to size. It's a must pick up. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys picked it up. I'm curious to know how y'all feel about the shoe, because my opinion, man, like, I got a feeling a lot of people are going to regret not picking this up. I'm just saying. Super fire shoe. Like I said, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the shoe. And I do appreciate all the support on the channel lately. Please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. Again, thank you for supporting the channel, and I will see you in the next video.